Hi Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I am Caro. This is going to be a mid-month reading for September. In the channel, there is also a reading called September Begins. This is for the first 10 days of September. If you haven't checked that out, you can switch to that first and then come back to this maybe. If you haven't watched it, I'm going to put the link at the not the description box, in the comment section below. This month we have some important series, and hopefully they are going to help the Libra collective, because South Node is in your sign. For sure, I hope everyone benefits, but especially Libra. Having the South Node, we need to show some extra care for Libras. Let's find out now what might be in store for you for mid-month September. Okay, so the first message, this is a Queen of Pentacles in this deck. This one is a Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. And you know, mid-month has also the Pisces eclipse in it. So, okay, so we have the Earth, we have the Strength. Okay, Earth sign, a Leo energy here. We have, wow, lots of pages, court cards. We have a Page of Wands. Oh my god, look at the court cards and the Knight of Wands. I will get one more card. The Judgment. Oh, now this looks very busy and crowded to me. You are really surrounded by people, and it's like a situation everyone is judging each other. Maybe there is someone to support, maybe there is someone to blame, maybe there is someone to praise, maybe there is someone to pointing the finger. Maybe there is someone to love, maybe there is someone to hate. But in the end, we have like a earth versus fire, which is not that compatible. But there can be an opportunity out of this for you. You may be dealing with, again, a Leo or an earth sign. And what's your role in this? Libra, what is your role in this? This is the question we need to ask. Yes. Your role is like to take care of yourself, because you will have some opposition. Yes, it's like an open enemy people. So enemy, this can be a rival, competitor, someone intending bad. Okay, so here we need to be careful. Maybe it's about the role we play and the matter around a home or an attitude situation. Yes, Yushi, Yushi Libra. You need to defend yourself. Yes, you need to defend yourself. When you have the Judgment and so many people, and you got to take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Now, I really want to bring the messages of this reading fully to you, and I hope it can benefit to you. I think you might really need this at this time. Now, I feel this I feel this reading like to be around some super extroverted people, by the way. who is like trying to find maybe a center of attention. There is someone who is exciting there, want the excitement, but it's an alert environment, and who is really behind another person's back. There can be many. There can be also groups of people who are grouping against someone, and yeah, it can be some type of a role. Maybe you play at a situation. You can be the center there, where the judgment is maybe being done towards you, or as you have to defend yourself. Oops, you just saw my drawings there. You can be the center of attention, or, well, not really thinking actually some Libras judging others, but I think they are the ones who are being judged. But I think this is like a more than misunderstanding. The energy just challenges you in a way that it wants you to, you know, it's like this acrobatic scenery. You are like dealing with this bull, okay, and you need to do some acrobacy here. You see the bull's dangerous horns, right? So you got to get into yourself for some kind of acrobatic sequence that it seems, in order to perform your task, play your role. Okay, you have the hat here. Of course, the situation by mid-month September will not only require a physical strength, Libra friends, but there is also a great deal of mental and physical control here, right? So yeah, I mean, this is actually being powerful. The definition of being powerful. It's a time where you will really need this endurance, and you know, this is also about daring to do what needs to be done. This is also about overcoming your fears. This is also about maintaining your composure. It can be about so many things. It can be about controlling yourself. It can be about also self-control. Actually, the battle here is, I mean, like most of the battles that we go through, it's actually inside of us. So it's important to show self-control, because the way that you deal with this stuff, remember, it has to be acrobatic. And I think at the end of the day, you really need to acknowledge your viewpoint and then leave. The rest is just in the hands of the divine. Now, this is not a matter of controlling others in the situation, like environment. this was what Chariot usually does as tarot card. But strength here is more about controlling yourself. And because I think there is going to be lots of triggers, and here you don't want to give up that determination and persistence, though I'm seeing some Libras really Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. There are lots of triggers there. Maybe almost to the point that you're gonna lose this inner resolve, you know. But yeah, draw on your inner resources, self-control, self-discipline. This is the energy of strength. This is how you can do the acrobatic moves here. So is this something like, while you are facing with this such a thing, I mean, why this is happening. This can be a family setup. This can be a relationship that went from the out of balance. So there can be other people involved. It can be, of course, a work dynamic. It can be also like group of people in general. Oh, we have the commitments. Oh, okay, so now this is really interesting because the ring is telling me that there is actually some kind of a commitment story there, and this can be partnership of any kind, be it romantic or be it business. And I feel this ring like a promise to something, like a promise to say goodbye to something, a promise to make some changes, like you are, or these changes have this commitment to explore further options, which is maybe promising a shared adventure. And it can be about going through changes together with a person. I see some Libras having here making international connections, and you are not committing to something actually stable. You are committing something which is like ever changing. Now, the ring energy is about predictability, right? Commitment. Of course, the commitment energy, that some changes need to be made. But you may also see a person is not staying, or there is some extension of this commitment that you are, or you will be questioned. If you were like thinking a person will just make this departure at some time, they are making maybe this departure and they are showing that they are not going to commit to this, like the ship running away. But it can be also in between. You are actually a committed person, but there is another person who is not committed, and the star, you are exploring the future potential of your connection. Or like you are committed to something, but there is this unstable dynamic. How you gonna make the shift? What you gonna do? But I have to tell you that in you there is this sense of wanderlust. However, your attachment to someone who will be leaving soon can be something like your emotional attachment to someone who will be absent soon. And what are the things here you are about to sacrifice? Is someone we relying on leaving, Libra? Is someone that we are relying on leaving? And are we like promising to each other to fulfill our dreams for some time? So we maybe at best can take it like a spiritual connection, but we can, as we, how to say, like you may find yourself also committing to something in the spiritual context, not necessarily looking for a particular outcome, but this can be also, am I like having some blind faith which is like making me to think like a visual thinking or daydreaming. So like judgment is like to decide the level of commitment here. There is a link to future. There is a link to future. There is a future link. And one person can choose to commit their ideals, or they may idolize that ideals over a relationship, but one is definitely idealizing something. And do you have your shared hopes or ideals with this person? And like, if you do so, the way that you're gonna move forward, having a completely new lifestyle, new setup. So are these attracting enemies? Are these attracting some responses about others? When we do this for the near future, or if we plan anything, or have we gotten into something but we did some kind of arrangement which evokes some response from other people, why we have to in the end, right, stand up and defend ourselves. This can be even something karmic with the Pisces full moon. I want you to actually think about 2016, what was going on at that time in your life. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. So as we will have the Pisces eclipse, Pisces energy is actually the unpredictable one. The future is unpredictable in the Piscean archetype. It's just flow. So you follow the divine, you follow God, you let it be, you surrender, having faith. I know it can really restrict you in some way, that some things can be feel very challenging to you, can really push you to your limits. But please have faith as you get out of this. I'm sure there will be some all-embracing life dynamic will be welcoming you, Pisces. This is Libra. This is how I felt around this. I also see here some Libra friends performing like in front of maybe audience, or there is some kind of this spectator, followers, audiences, and like your actions will be, your performance maybe, it's like will be judged also. It's like you have to do what you need to do, but it seems some when you make enemies, you are doing something also right here, so that's why you gain enemies, by the way. You see the paradigm there. That's why you need to defend yourself, that you are doing this. You just by the way, too much getting involved with these people is not gonna help, but at some point, if you need to acknowledge your viewpoint, acknowledge it, don't try to convert them to your thing. But if you need to defend yourself, speak your truth, definitely say it and state your viewpoint and stand back. That's all. The rest is the fate, okay? And whoever is in front of you will be their own reckoning as well, okay? So thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. Hopefully we will go through this together. This September-October energy, it can be quite crazy. Well, we will have the Mars retro. I mean, November, January, February is also some other level of craziness can be, but hopefully readings will guide us through our way. And thank you so much for tuning in. Speak to you soon, Libra friends. Bye bye.